Hey everyone, welcome back to Elden Ring. Apologies for cutting that last one a bit short last night. Have to keep it under an hour for recording software purposes. So threw in some last minute janky editing. I know didn't really do much of an outro and kind of cut things off, but anyway, knowing that the peeler also uses regular and not somber smithing stones, we're going to pivot and try to grab the Eleonoras. And use that instead. So we're coming down here to try to make that happen. Now there should be... Is there a grace here? There we go. Oh no. That's weird. Wow. It always just comes back to Bloody Slash. Makes it feel kind of stupid. Purifying. Not sure what that one does. And there's the Eleonoras. Alright. It really... Excuse me. It feels like there ought to be a grace here, but I don't see one. Still kind of trying to get a feel for timing and spacing on these jump attacks. And I think I will likely switch back over to the peeler later. But this is just in the interest of what am I hearing? Having separate upgrade materials so I can maximize damage. Alright, I don't see it, so I think I'm going to give up on a grace at this church, but I also don't think there's any reason to come back here, so there's that. Alright, so let's go see EG because I want to grab a couple. A couple of Lost Ashes of War from him. Other things that I did offline, I went and not finished, but moved Vare's quest forward. I went now that we had done that previous invasion. Does he not have them either? Alright, well I'll have to look up where I can buy those, because I need to grab some. What's the deal with Eleonoras? Alright, it already has blood buildup on it, so that's good. I just want to see what this looks like. Seems like that would be hard to aim. I'd keep going if I hit it more than one time. Okay. So let's swap them back. Keep it so Bloody Slash is here. Let's go upgrade this bad boy. So I moved Varia's quest forward. I got a couple graces in the spot where that takes you. I grabbed the Somber 10. I forget the Ancient Dragon Somber, whatever it's called. So we'll have that, but I didn't really do anything else in that area. I'll show it whenever I run through it proper. Yeah, see, I don't have any. Can I buy them from you?
I suppose she has a Souls-a-thon. I'm indebted. It was all work. I'm sorry.
Oh, is this just changing it? So, like, I want to switch the one on the peeler, but I don't want to lose access to whatever that is called. I should look and see what it actually is. Make sure I don't have it in here somewhere already. Regardless, let's upgrade this. Yeah, so the 7 is the one we're missing, but we can get that in the next major area that I'm going to go to. Okay, so they'll both have D. But that has a lot more bleed buildup on it. I don't know, I don't really understand how some of this stuff works, so... Yeah, so I can't even change because it's unique, so I can't do anything with that one anyway. That's fine, I guess. Anyway, we can get a 7 soon. So, just to show where I went, over here, got the... It warps you over here when you use Vari's thing after doing the invasion. Grabbed that, ran up here, this is where I grabbed the Somber 10. Ran over here, I collected a couple of items, and got this Grace up here. This is a good rune farm, in case I need it. Actually, can I upgrade? I think I picked up another 6. No, okay, I still need more of those. So, I think I'm going to be mostly done with Altus for the time being. We'll come back here when we do that proper. I know there's some caves where I can get more upgrade mats, but I don't know if I can get 6s there or just 5s. So I'm not super worried about that. Let's come down here and kill this dragon just because I really should have done it by now. Oh, and I also found Raya, the NPC that I couldn't find at Lux Ruins. For whatever reason, she was at the Dectus lift instead, and I know she goes there, but given that we went up the back road to get to Altus, I'm not sure why she was at the lift instead of at Lux, but nonetheless, there she was. Talked to her, and she zoomed us on over to Volcano Manor. So after we finish this, I'm going to run a loop around Volcano Manor to pick up... There we go. A couple of items. Thought I could get behind that. See, and this is why dragon fights are kind of stupid. But look at that bleed proc though, that's pretty great. Okay, so what was I saying I was going to point out? Dectus. Oh, and then here's a Volcano Manor quest. We can do that later, too. So, came up here, and she was down here instead. So I talked to her, and she zoomed us over here. Now that unlocks this Grace. I joined the manor with her, came over here. There she is again. Do you have lost ashes?
This before you can.
You won't sell me anything yet. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and grab another seed. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes instead of watching the screen. Oh, come on, I gotta go further out the door. It's gonna run, there's another seed kind of up at the top of this hill. You can see the golden tree there. Can you go faster? It's one of those invisible bugs up here somewhere, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. The point was just to get the seed. There's a ton of hands in this area. Again, my only interest here is just to grab the map. Well, the seed was more important than the map, but since we're here, we'll grab the map. And then there's another Grace. I'll go down there whenever we come here properly later. Cool. Alright, I guess just to show this to you. This is the farm. And now down there is an area where that big bird is walking around. We can do some invasions, which will get us Vare's mask. Which gives you, I think, an extra 10% whenever you whenever you proc bleed. Which we do pretty regularly, either through ourselves or from using Bloody Slash. And you can just see the you can see the runes stacking up. These are like 2,500 per. Most of them are asleep and don't mess with you. Just one-shot them. Don't really want to deal with 3 of these guys at the same time. There we go. That'll... Yep. And now the rest of them are asleep. Go team. There we go, and that was what, like 40,000 runes right there, so that's, you know, enough to level, basically. Alright, so where do we want to go? I guess we can go to Fort Height. Start doing Nokron things. So, since we did Radon, this area opens up. So that's where we're gonna go now. Oh, I guess we have Jarberg. No, we're not going to go here yet. Need to go here and talk to Blythe. Blythe? $25. Alright, let's get this to 30. These attacks are going to start... If I do those jumping double attacks, that's going to use a lot of stamina. I feel like there was probably a Grace closer here that I missed somewhere. Like this one right here. Yep. That would have been good to have. So we have released Blythe.
I don't know what, but even if the fight against her fate, she's... I don't know what came over old E.G. But even if the odds are slim, I need to check.
Okay, one more time. I don't think this is important over here, but it's easily accessible and I can see it, so I feel like I have to go pick it up. Alright. Excuse me. This is a trap. Oh, maybe it's not this one. There's one of these that has slimes that drop when you walk under it, the gazebo. God, you're not okay. This guy first. Okay, he clearly did not have that up. Tower shields are super annoying. Guard counters are great. That was a really cool addition to this one. Respect tier. Another 5, which is good for the peeler. I don't know when I'm actually gonna switch back to that. I mean, I'm gonna have the Eleonoras at +10. I mean, maybe I don't switch back until I can get seppuku. And honestly, I'm not sure if seppuku is the one that I actually want to use. Like if Bloody Slash, I know you damage yourself with that, but if that counts as a bleed proc, then there's really no need to do seppuku. There's an NPC type battle here. Yep. I mean, I guess it's a common enemy, but it's a human enemy, which seems odd for this zone. There's the trap. Alright, now we're gonna get one of the best summons in the game. Alright, you go ahead and punch me. See how much I care. Jumping punch attack. Oh, it's the stamina's gone again. Ugh. Get wrecked. I guess we don't get it yet. That's just we fight it and then we pick it up later. Isn't there a grace? There it is. So 25 minutes and 10, so we're at like 35 now. That must have been from a ball that fell off the side of the roof or something. Game doesn't usually like just give you somber 5s for no reason. on, you're not gonna fall down. Now what am I stuck? What? Uh-oh. Now we might be in trouble. I never got the lamp. She kept the lamp first. Now let's see if we can level up. Usually you can get this one to just walk off the ledge. Doesn't seem like it's going to cooperate and do that though, does it? Nope, maybe it did. Thank you, Mr. Mimic. Casually walk across here. Alright, so that will let us put bleed or occult on a weapon. Now we'll get one of the best summons. The Mimic tier. So the mimic tier is basically a copy of you, so you can summon yourself. It comes in with whatever equipment you've got on, so try not to have anything stupid equipped when you do it. I feel like I went... over here first. So if you fight in here, the ball can't get you. Alright, so I think I'm just going to go to the end of this zone and call it there. Oh, come on. So it seems like I want to hit the attack like on the down part of the jump. Like, well, it's gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just to make sure I connect with that first part. No fun drop there? Okay. And this is something that we need for Ronnie's questline. Alright, so that's it for that. Just checking my notes on where to... Alright, so now that we've done that, we'll take the teleporter back to the woods. Yeah, So next up, what else can we do? Is there anything minor? And I guess I could try to fight that Crucible Knight. Yeah, maybe I'll do that just to put something else in the video because I'm not quite sure with having had to stop recording twice and restart. I'm not quite sure what my time is. I feel like I've got a little bit, not enough to start another area, but I'm at like 20 minutes on this one, and I think I was probably at 15 or so.
Greeting, are you here for...
I feel like the Mimic is probably still better, even though I need like much better stuff to upgrade it. Well, all right. Well, we can leave this on for now. Or I could try to do this too over here. I guess that's also fair. Yeah, let's do that. This is the first the Volcano Manor quest. Essentially, the Volcano Manor tasks you with killing other Tarnished. And it's sort of like a bounty hunter system. Like they give you a writ of execution. You take down this guy, then they give you more, so on and so forth. But since this one is on the map and we only have a minute, this seems like a fair thing to try to do quickly. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not great. Are my flasks limited because I'm doing this, or did I not refill for some reason? Man, he catches me with that every time. Wow, that was really bad. Okay, well, we did that. Hooray! Just making sure I'm clearing all my markers. I don't know, it feels like we should be high enough level for this by now. But maybe not. Crucible Knights are just always a pain in the ass. And it's only worth like 3,000 runes or something dumb like that. It's not even worth doing. I guess it's just for the purposes of clearing it and saying that, hey, look, we did it. I don't know why I feel the need to hunt these things. Anyway, finishing off the Volcano Manor quests will give us some heavy armor that we're not going to use, as far as like the main set and the helmet. But I might wear like the boots or the gloves because I'm gonna want something that gives us a lot of poise. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. And I won't be getting a lot of poise from the main armor piece, so that might help. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. Again, apologies for all the choppiness, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll end it here. We'll pick up where we left off back in the forest of Nokron for the next one. And, yeah, we'll go from there. So thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you in the next one.